Okay, good. Last week we discussed about some tools, how to identify our system. Is it determinable or not determinable? We will continue to solving some problems, okay? हमारे क्या ध्यान से तो तुम हाँ दास में खेलो वर्ष में okay we start with here too many people are online, yes, for today. Okay? Can you hear me? Why you didn't attend our lesson? Okay, good. Let's continue our lesson. The place which we stopped last week. We have a different type of structure in this case. So this structure, for instance, what do you think? Statistically determinable or indeterminable? Figure 224, picture, let me see, A. Is it visible, my mouse pointer? Hoş geldiniz. Fikrinizi bileysin. Bilmeysiz. Hadi batıyor. What? Yes, statistical determinable. Why? We have three reaction forces, yes? In the corner A, in the central part B, and point C. We have three reaction forces, and one reaction force, just try to bring it down, so tighten down, and then so we can identify the system has a 3 degree of freedom, yes? It means that how many motion of equation we have? 3, yes? So that's the reason for. Now in our case, our system is statistically determinable. Yes? Is it clear? Also? Next. Okay. Figure 225. What do you think? 225. Look, what do you think? Statistically determinable or non-determinable? We have three forces, one reaction force, but in horizontal motion we have some movement possibility, yes? And horizontally, if we have a roller support like this, 3 points, yeah? Okay, 1/4 acting like this, P. Roller support means this is something like a wheel, okay? If you have a train or something like, I don't know, this is something like a wheel. It can rotate and it can move or offset anywhere else, okay? If we have a force in this direction, maybe this is statistically determinable, okay? Now in this case, statistically indeterminable. The reason why we have a force in both directions, yes, horizontally and vertically, yes. This is a horizontal force, this is a vertical force, and we have in 3 points, something like a point A, let me see, HA, HB, and HC. So we have 3 forces that exist here. Sorry, it's not horizontal force, it's vertical force. I'm confused, I'm sorry. Let me write here. Vertical, vertical, vertical. But we have one horizontal force, which is some, let me say, shadow of the force P. Shadow of the force P is just trying to act in this direction. That's why in this direction, this is impossible to find the horizontal force. Okay? Okay. This is not a metro, guys. Please join just in time, not after the lesson or before the lesson, blah, blah, blah, blah. I cannot add you step by step. Okay, please. Rukhsana. Join just in time, okay? Okay, let's go to the next. And we have a laboratory for the second pair, but I don't know how we can do the laboratory with the team view. I cannot bring every day PC, try to catch or try to take the PC and bring it somewhere else. So our lesson is halfly. Can you hear me, everyone? Which is joining from the teamwork. Maybe who just attending our lesson, maybe it's okay, no problem. We can do somewhere else. As we have some tensile test machine or compression machine, we can do some experiment. It's okay. But who are far from here, maybe we cannot share for you the video. It will be a little bit difficult for you because I cannot bring everything with myself, PC, computer, and some video materials, and come to the laboratory and doing tests and recording parallel. It's very difficult, okay? If you have time, please come. I saw in the last week, there was 6 people. Now you are 3, maybe next week 1. After the next week, maybe only myself, yes? Something like this. You are always here? What about your partner? No. The woman. Yes. She lost. She get lost. Somebody is requesting again. Okay, I'm sorry.
Там как-то можно, кажется, настроить, чтобы автоматически они добавлялись без вашего участия.
Yes.
Но я не
I
знаю.
don't know how to do with this one.
Нет.
Maybe we have automatically joining the people. Well, I use this Zoom, but no, I cannot do with this one. This is for me new. This is a Google meeting. No, this is a Microsoft Teams. Yeah. I cannot use. First time I'm using this application. So I'm sorry if you.
И
Maybe yes.
другие участники тоже могут добавлять.
Accessibility, okay. Also touching no. I'm not going to add everyone. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot just directly add someone if you want to join to our meeting. Okay, maybe for the next time we will try to find this kind of way, okay? Automatically maybe you can join the meeting, okay? Okay, let's solve some problems. These are easy one. Let's go to the next problems. And then we can make some solution on this Okay. Okay. So we have a beam like this, and we have some forces acting on this beam. Okay, guys who are online, just can you see what I am showing through my monitor? Example 2.8. Can you see it? Hello? Ko'rinyaptimi? Doskada ko'rsatayotgan. Doskada emas, to есть kompyuterda şey qilayotgan ekran ko'rinyaptimi sizlarga? Okay, good. Very nice. Thank you very much for responding me. What we have, just let's solve the problem, figure 230, okay? We have a beam like this, we have a hinge here. And instead of foot or feet, we will use meters, okay? Solution will be almost the same. So we have maybe 10 meters here, and acting here 6 kilonewton force. Right. 6 kilonewton force in 60 degree. 60 degree. And here we have one roller support exists. Yes? Başka bir görünü yaptı mı? And 4 meters here. 7 meters. Bu meni ayıp emas, uzun so'rayman chunki internet yaxshi emasda. To'g'rilashga iloji yo'q bo'lsa kerak. Internetlarni qanday mazza. Buni o'ynaydimi?
Она не 10, там 14.
А?
14 метров. Если там фото были. Значит,
Здесь? Давайте футу убираем, просто
Я
так
понимаю,
оставим.
да, но там 14, наверное, не 10. Видите, там было 10 плюс 4, да.
Здесь?
Да.
Здесь.
Ну, ну да,
Здесь,
да,
здесь,
я вижу,
здесь.
я увидел
Да,
теперь
да,
4.
да. Okay. Let me write 50. Oh, this is maybe kilonewton meter. Yes. This is very high force maybe. This moment. Maybe possible this kind of problems or sometimes possible to solve. Okay. What we have to do, we have to identify the force. Let's write free body diagram. You know how to write free body diagram, yes? What you are looking for? What's your name? Huh? Zalola? Okay, put your cell phone on this, okay? Maybe something is very funny. I don't know. Okay, good. Let's try to draw more body. This free body diagram, there is no fixment, or instead of fixment, or instead of some hinge or a roller support, you will put some force. Okay? This is called the free body diagram. From the name, you can see what is a free. It's free. There is nothing fixed. Okay? Clear? Okay. So we have a VA, and let me write here HA, and we will think that this beam. Okay, I'm not giving you much more complicated cases. Okay, we will neglect the thickness of beam. Okay? We will neglect the thickness of beam. Other case, if I rotate this one, I have to calculate thickness also. Okay? That's why I will try to remove the thickness. Okay? Only just simple beam like this. Okay? Maybe this one and this one is enough for us, because moment and angular force is something like a force acting in some angle is also very difficult to identify. Okay, that's why it's better to neglect in this case the thickness of our beam. Okay, maybe for the next cases maybe we will add this one also, because otherwise we will add too much just forces and you will be confused. Maybe some of you can understand this one, but a lot of you cannot just accept. Okay. Next time, looks very nice. Maybe somebody just stays here and someone else here. Okay, good. And the next, we have a force here. We will spread this force into two forces, okay? How will spread, okay? This is something like this. If we have force acting like this, yes? We have a shadow of both forces. This is a vertical shadow of these forces. Let me write this P. Okay, PV, and it has a two component. Second one is a PH. Okay. Okay. We can shift this PV here, and it will be simply the triangular force. Okay. This is a 60. Okay. What is the Pythagorean theorem? Did you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
A squared plus b squared equals 6.
Yes.
I lost that.
And cosine and sine rules, you know, yes?
If
If we have a alpha,
you multiply.
yes, this side divided by this side will be sine alpha, yes? Okay, let me write sine alpha is equal to, this side is PV divided by P is sine alpha, okay? This side, yapışkan burçayla hipotenüze nispet. Yapışkan katetne. Hipotenüze nispet cosine alpha. Okay, this side cosine alpha is equal to PH divided by P. If you want to find here PV or PH, this is very easy. Okay? PV in our case, first case, will be equal to P product sine alpha. PH will be equal to P product sine alpha. Did I mistake? Okay? Clear? Just I shifted this force here, okay? From here, yes, you're right. Okay, this is also black. Oh, it's right, it's a red marker. I shifted this force in order to create a triangle. Yes? Okay, good. This is a PV. The same force is acting here. Okay? This is PH. Okay? I think it's not so difficult, yes? For the now it's okay, but if you solve some problem, you are confused. Because I always see some people makes mistake here. Okay? How to shift the force. Okay? Okay, good. So, let's, we have now force are already now. Let's write the forces. We have a 60k kilonewton force. Is that easy? I'm sorry, this is not 6, this is 60. I made a mistake, it was a new monitor, 60. Sorry. Okay, good. PV is equal to 60k into product sine 60 degrees. PH is equal to 60 kN, right? Cosine 60 degrees. Okay? Let's calculate these forces. How much it will be? Square root of 3 divided by 2, product 60 kilonewton. 1 over 2, product 60 kilonewton. Yes? PV is equal to what?
That's all.
PV is equal to 52 kilonewtons.
PV is equal to 52 kilometers. pH is equal to 30 kilometers. Oh, okay, we have identified both forces. And now we have to identify from the Fillery body diagram. Okay, here we have another forces exist. This is a V. And we have here moment. 50 kilonewton meter. And we have spread this side two forces, yes? PV is here is equal to 52 kilonewton. And we have 30 kilonewton. Şöyle sorulsun. Kamerayı tek etmeyin ha? Yok, aytıp koyayım ben de просто.
Будки направо, будки yürüyor mu yakara kırıyor?
Orta tamamı yok. Ne eğlenmedik biz?
Maşine gelen budki?
Yok. Maşını küçük koyup geliyorsun. Kayada geliyorsunuz. Hani ikinci postan gelse burada yani maşına koyup tamam.
Ben çok pahalı mıydı? Maşine teşekkür ederim.
Sen yanaga tushsangiz, şimdi to'g'ri kelasiz. Bir vaqt
Yaqinroq.
juda yaqin.
Asosidan shu qo'yib berdim.
Darsga kirsangiz qiyin bo'lyapti. Yarimi уже onlayn qatnashyapti.
Yarim emas bu.
Ha?
Yarim emas onlayn.
To'g'ri?
Bizni ko'pisi 18 biza.
Bundan so'ng ekzamen kuni ko'rsa ham katta gap. Elektr imtihonga kelganlar.
Bir xil ekzamindan kelmaydi.
Bo'pti, ko'raveramiz. Kelmasa
O'tkazib
kelmaydi.
boshaqmi?
O'zbekiston tengda O'zbekistonga deb o'ylasa kerak, lekin bizda nima bo'lmaydi. Nazar qilsalar. Okay, maybe it makes some difficulties for the people who do not attend, maybe online or offline, it doesn't matter. Because our lesson will be something like a task-based exam. Our lesson has some task-based exam. That's why if you want to attend, maybe online it's also okay, but if you offline, maybe it's more better. But if you do not attend our lesson, okay, we will see you during the exam, okay? Because if you have task-based exam, you will enjoy. Good. Okay, let's find sum of HA is sum of H horizontal forces is equal to 0. Yes? We have how many horizontal forces are exist here? One? Yes, one horizontal forces and one external force, yes? HA, let's write here coordinate. Y, X, and this one is a positive direction, okay? This one is positive direction, okay? You have to identify always a positive direction, okay? Okay, HA is equal to, not equal, minus 30 kilonewton is equal to 0, okay? Means that HA is equal to 0. 30, not 0. 30 kilonewton. Next, we have how many vertical forces are exist? Two reaction forces and one external force, okay? External force is the shadow of the force of P, which is For the beginning, it was a 60K or 60 kilonewton, let me say. Actually, 60 kilonewton quite big force, let me say. It's about 6 ton mass. Yes, it's, let me say, too high. For the imagination, it's equal to maybe 6 car weight. Yes, small car. Actually, Chevrolet Nexia, maybe it's the old one, is about 1 ton around. Maybe if you have a Tico, old model, maybe it's around the 600 kilograms. It means that 10 times the Tico weight. The car of Tico, Devo Tico, did you remember? There was a very small car. It's about 60 kilograms mass. It means that 60 kilonewton is 10 times more weight than this very small car. Okay. Okay. Next one is sum of vertical forces should be equal to 0. Yes? Okay, how many forces are exist here? VA plus VB, and the direction is negative. Yes, minus 52 kilonewtons. Okay? Good. Now, this is equal to 0. From this equation, I cannot find the solution because we have 2 variables and 1 equation. That's why I need the third equation. Okay? Third equation says that about turning the moment. Okay, let's take a moment on which point we will try. Point A is better or this one is better? Which one is? I can take the moment here also.
Yes, of course, but we have this. That's not.
Okay, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. This is here. Maybe it's shifted. Yes, it's not.
And also 4 meters.
10 or 7. What?
It's 10. I think it from the point to the. It's
10
overall
meter, 4 meters.
10.
What?
I think 10 metre bir gece böyle.
No. The 10 is up to here. 4 is up to here. 7 from here to here. We have 4 separated points. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Let's say it's the last point is point 4. Okay? Look over a problem from the book. Okay? 10 meters, 4 meters, 7 meters. Spread it. Dosyalarını telefon yayınlasın. Hayır kimdir? Alacağın sonrası ayet orası da aynı mı? Aldığım telegram karşı ortamı yaptı. Telegram çıkıtağımız. Kitaptakidan buni reshingiz boshqa bo'ladi. Chunki kitobda mana bu joyini ham hisobga olingan. Kitobga qaramanglar. Kitobdagidan boshqacha bo'ladi bizniki. In the book, we have a different solution, okay? Because the thickness is already calculated here. We don't want to calculate thickness here, okay? If you point here the force, there will be another force, okay? Because you have a lever here. Horizontal, you have to calculate. But here, I don't want to calculate it, okay? For the next problem, I remove maybe this part. I will simplify a little bit, and then I will separate it for you another problem. This one, okay? If you just, if I add this one here, again here, maybe some of you can understand, but a lot of you misunderstand, okay? That's why let's separate this problem into 2 parts. For the next question, I will add this one, okay? Thickness of our beam, okay? Clear? No problem? Good. Okay, let's try to take a moment from point A, okay? Here we have a moment. Like this. This direction is positive direction. I already signed it here. Okay. The sum of all moments should be equal to what?
0.
0 again. Conservation of the moment. Okay. How many forces are exist here? Of these forces, there is two forces. Let me say is acting with 0 level. That's why here we have no any what? Moment. Yes? Let's take the point B and point C, D we have exist, yes? Sorry. Let's take this point, okay? This point, how many forces are exist? One horizontal, one vertical, yes? We will neglect horizontal force because this has no thickness. I am thinking that it has no thickness, okay? That's why we will neglect this force, only this force, okay? Okay, let's write 30 kN product, how many meters distance? 10 meters, yeah? This is acting, sorry.
52.
Yes, 52. 52 kilonewtons acting this direction. That's why it should be negative 52. And is equal to 0. Let's separate this part. Very lucky. Okay, good. So now, and home again, we have this reaction force exists. I can find VB. So plus VB product
Minus 14.
14. And the next,
Minus
this is minus or plus?
15.
Yes. It's trying to rotate this side. This one trying to rotate downside, okay? That's right. Minus 50 kilonewton meter
0.
is equal to 0.
VB is equal to 40.7.
Yes. That's right. VB is equal to.
40.
This is one. This one is 470 kilonewton meter divided by
No,
14.
I mean overall.
Okay, okay. Don't be hurry, okay? You have to write step by step. This is okay? I am also hurrying. Sorry. This is 4. 570 divided by 14. And answer?
40.7.
47 kilonewtons. VB, almost 41 kilonewton. Now I can find VA. Yes? VA is equal to 52 minus 40.7. Is about?
11.6.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. One body, we have 3 reaction force and 3 answers, okay? Now, is it clear? Good. Let's take a photo, share your colleagues who did not attend the one more request, maybe, I think. Name it. Bir kuzum var yine. Anlayamaz ha. Benim kemiği borcam olabilir. Nasıl gerçekten olmayın. Azıcık benim bana.
Bugünden var mı kurma online mı?
Yok, hazır var.
Hazırdan var.
Evet. Hazır var. Endi dəlli işi bo'ladimi, bo'lmaydi bu noma'lum. Harakat qilamiz. Siz javob olganmisiz deymanda, ha? Ha? Ya siz javob olgan shekilli. Bizga ikkita ko'plik qilyapmiz, bala 3 bala qilaylik. Iltimos deb.
Yo'q, u kelmaydiganlar qiladi, keladiganlar farqi yo'q, o'tiramiz. Biz qarang, kuni bo'yi ishlab kelib vaqtda o'tiraveramiz. Kelmaydigan kelmaydi.
Mayli, ikkimiz o'zi biladi. Kontrakt to'layapti, bizga farqi yo'q. Kim o'qib kelsa, tekin o'qisin, o'qisa bo'ladi. Okay. Okay. Did you finish this problem? Yes? Let's clean some part and rewrite this problem again. Okay? In our second case, we have what? Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. I clean up everything. Okay. The next problem, what I have. Boshqa ko'rinyaptimi? Aloyiq. Sal o'ylab siqilib ketolmaydi. Yana bitta kamera bor, hamma tomon kamera olib ketdi. Kinogamizda buncha kamera qo'ymaganliglarga to'g'risi. Biz sizlardan ko'ra, nima deydi? Bu yoqdagilar ham ko'ra sizlarda o'ylayapmiz. Yozuvsiz bo'lib ketmasin deb sizlar o'ylayapsiz. Unday qadashlar. Okay, good. In the next part of our problem, we will add the thickness of our beam. Okay? Let's draw free body diagram again. I will remove this moment, okay? Maybe I don't need it. The thickness of our beam is about 1 meter. Okay? Now we have a force VA and we have a force HA. Okay? And here my force is acting in this direction. P force is equal to 60 kilonewtons with angles 60 degrees. Okay? Sorry. Good. So here again 10 meters. Here we have another reaction force. VB after 4 meters. And here we have can I add or I don't need it? Yes? Let's remove for this case. There is no moment. This is a new problem. It's not inside the book, okay? Problem maybe 7 meter, okay. I don't need it. I will try to not use this one. And 4 meter, okay, everything is okay? Yes? Now we have the thickness of our beam. 1. Okay, very nice. Now again, we already calculated, yes, from the previous equation. We have a PV was equal to what? PV was equal to 52, yes?
Yes.
Kilonewton. pH was equal to 30 kilonewton, yes? Now in this case, I have to add, when I'm taking some moment, another forces too. Anyway, I have to separate it into some part. Okay. My forces is acting on this point. Okay. Horizontal one is also acting on this point. Exactly that point. Not another point. We have a thickness already exists. Let's find sum of horizontal forces equal to 0 again. HA is equal to 30 kilonewton. Yes? Yes?
HA?
Is equal to 30 kilonewton.
Yes, yes, 30.
Next. Sum of vertical forces is equal to 0. How many vertical forces are exist here? 1, 2, 3. Yes? This is P vertical. And here we have P horizontal. Okay? Vertical forces again. VA plus VB minus PV is equal to 0. Third one, sum of all moments is equal to 0. Let's take here moment again. from point A, yes, and then we will watch how many moments, values, what I have to add here, okay? So let's take the moment on point A. How many force we have? This force, maybe not just attending our meeting or on formula, okay? Here I have to calculate another forces too. First one, what I can have a force here, yes? Vertical force. If I am taking the same direction like this and this direction, maybe positive direction. So it's going down this way. PV product 10 meters is negative, yes? Next one is also going to up. Yes, I have a force here in this point, okay? On this point I have a force. On horizontal way, I have a lever is 1 meter in this case. That's why I have to calculate horizontal forces too.
Shunda
Plus, yes,
bir noktadaki yüzeye de saplanır.
yes, yes, yes. Yes, because you are acting on the surface. You are acting on the surface. This way you have some lever. This is also acting like a turning moment, okay? You understand? If I have a thickness of this one, I am fixing on the middle, it's like this. This is also make some turning moment like this, okay? You understand? Horizontal force acting on this direction, my moment positive in this direction. That's why this is positive on meter product pH, okay? Next one is vertical forces. This one VB, also positive, just trying to upside 14 product V is equal to 0, okay? Maybe if you solve this problem also you can take some different results from the book, okay? Because if you have a solution from the book, this is also different solution. I just separated this problem into two parts. If I am adding everything here, maybe you are confused. That's why I just try to separate it. Okay? Clear? And then from this one you can find VB. VB is equal to, very simple, this one, blah blah blah. So PV times 10 minus pH divided by 14. Yes? I do not add this force. Okay, PV is equal to 52 kilonewtons minus pH 30 divided by what? Yok, iki bırakılmaz ki. That's a pH. That's pH. Adam. How many millimeter? Bu şimdi 2 metre kaldı bu şey. Onu görmüyor musun bana? Center'dan başlayıp 7 metre veriyor. Center'dan başlayıp 7 metre. Bu şey 2 metre. Horizontal kuchimiz bitta nuqtaga ta'sir qilyapti. O'shaning uchun mana bu yerda 1 metr yelka bo'lgani uchun bu tomonga burishga harakat qildi, ko'tarishga harakat qildi. Tushundingmi? Sizgachi? Sizni bu Buxoroga borib, kuchli mollarga borib, damshabni bo'lsak, qancha miyalar ochilib, matematikalar qabul qiladi.
Ne Buxoroga borishdi?
Endi u yoqda kuchlilar bo'ladi. Tushunchim.
Buxoroda juda domla.
Nima demang? Qabul qilmayotganda aytyapman. Yaxshi bitta. Nima tushunasiz agar tushunmayotgan joyingizni so'rab oling, ertaga men sizdan so'rayman aytaman.
Men tushunolaman.
Yo'q, tushunib olaman emas, hozir tushuning siz. Hozir momenti. This kind of problem, did you solve in on the school time, maybe when you were, yes, people, yes. Physics course, yes, it was exist, yeah. We also studied. Biz ham o'qiganmiz, siz ham o'qigansiz, aldamang, так что matematika, fizika o'qigan. Masalan. Qo'ysangiz, maktabda o'tiladi, maktabda bu oddiy. Maktab programmasi o'tiladi matematika, fizika. Cosinus, sinus, which rasmda. Men 2008-yil maktab bitirganman. Necha yil bo'ladi o'shanda? Tak почти 18 yil bo'lyapti. Siz mendan 2 yil oldin bitirgan, 4 yil oldin bitirgansiz-da. Sizga 22 yil bo'lyapti.
Men 2002 bitirganman.
Yo'q, siz 9-sinf hisoblamang-da. 11-sinf hisoblang.
11 bizda unaqa bo'lmagandek keyin. Kollejga borganda matematika bo'lmagan.
Unda men 2006 20 yil bo'lgan maktab bitirganim. Siz mendan 4 yil oldin bitirgansiz. Kimda?
Ketgansizda shundan. Men shu bilan umuman maktab bitirgandan keyin boshqa soha.
Qanday tanishmayman. O'tmagan bo'lsangiz endi o'tasizmi? Gapsiz. Bu qiz kirmadimi? Ha? Behruza siz oldin kirmadingizmi bola? Necha marta kiryapsiz?
U bizni so'radi. Ha, otvoradi.
Ha, shu yaxshi mahkamroq ushlab turing-da, ota olmaydi. Qattiqroq ushlab olasiz. Bu telefonda gaplashmay tursangiz, do'g'ol yaxshi bo'lib ketadi. Hisob olinglar, 520 ming so'z bo'ling 14. Mayli, qo'shib turinglar, yo'qolib qolmanglar. Где-то 50 atrofda chiqadimi?
35.
Yo'q, 35 aniq. 35. Bu 49, 14 bo'lsa to'g'ri 35 bo'ladi. O'sha 70 yani.
Jokes in Uzbek, unfortunately. Just a little bit. About the cruise, I understand. What about
Okay.
the harassment?
Okay? Clear? We can find from here VA. Maybe it's not so difficult for you, yes? Please try to find VA. VA is equal to PV minus VB. How much was the value of PV? 52 minus 35 is equal to what? 7, 1. Yes? Am I right? Clear? Very good. Next. Yes, this kind of problem maybe we have solved it, yes? Last time or not? You remember? Yes.
Yeah.
And we can repeat. Abi İslam'a yanına var şimdi. Ötken sefer hiç gelmedi mi siz oğlum? Açık öyle defter.
Yani var burada.
There is a hint for you. The problem which we solve during the lesson. Something like this maybe will be your exam question. The exam question not will be like this, similar, but maybe formulation will be a little different. If I put here force like this, maybe I will rotate it or downside, I don't know. Okay? Possibly sometimes. Can I clean this one? Сократmasın şarkı gidip dursun ha. Чтоб не холодно у вас. Совсем. Can I clean? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Next problem, what we have here, this is a uniformly distributed forces, but distribution is just not like a rectangular. It is something like a, let me say, trapezoid. Trapezoid, yes. Triangular plus rectangle. That's why I have to separate it, or we have to separate it into two parts. Okay? And then other part, maybe it's easy for you. The process of separation may be interesting, but the other part will be easy. Okay? The same, similar. Okay, what we have fixed beam, like this. Yes. Length is about 12 meters. And it is loaded with force. Five kilonewton per meter here. Here. 15 kilonewton per meter. Yes? Okay, what I have to do first, I have to separate it into two parts, okay? Oh, it's also very easy. I will put it like two force, okay? Let me draw here. 1/4 is 5 kilonewton per meter. Second one is maybe here 10 kilonewton per meter. Okay? Here is 0. So for fixed joint, what kind of forces are exist here?
3. 2 forces,
0.8.
1 moment.
Yes. Good. We have a 1 VA exists, 1 HA exists, and moment MA is also exists. Okay? Why? Because it's fixed. Okay, I just separated into two parts, 12 meter, and I have to calculate the forces, okay? Here. What kind of forces are exist here? One, yes, uniform distributed force exists. One is acting 1/3 of this triangle, one is acting half of this overall length of our beam, okay? Let's try to find the first force. Let's see. F1 is equal to 1/2 product 10 kilonewton meter product 12 meter. Okay? This is F1. F2 is equal to 5 kilonewton meter product 12 meter. Okay? This is 60. This is also 60. Yes? We have a solution. It's better. Okay. We discussed last week, if you have triangular force, it acts 1/3 of total beam, okay? If you have it like this, triangle, overall distance 4 meter here, 8 meter here. Our force is acting on this one.
Why is 10 kilonewton?
15 minus
Ah,
5 is 10 kilonewton. Here we have 5 kilonewton, 10 plus, it will be 15 overall. Okay? And if you have rectangular force, it's acting exactly middle. Okay? If we have, let me say, L over 3. Here, 2L over 3. This is formulation. Please write it, okay? And never forget. Maybe after 24 years you will remember. Bu formulayı siz kalmayın ben 24 yıllık yine siz yapmayın. O da 24 yıllık most PhD falan yapıyor. Doktor sıkıntı falan da askeri yapıyoruz. Okay. Until here everything is clear? Yes? Okay, good. And next, what I have to do, I have to write free body diagram. A. Okay, I have all the free body diagram. HA and here is 60 kilometer, and here again 60 kilometer. Here is 4 meter, here is 6 meter, here is 6 meters, and nothing more. The sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0. HA is equal to 0. Yes? There is no any other force here exist. Second one, sum of vertical forces is also equal to 0. VA minus 60 minus 60 is equal to 0. Yes? Okay. VA is equal to 1, 2, 0. Third one is sum of moment is equal to 0. Okay. In this case, don't confuse, okay? Sometimes we take a moment on this corner, some points, there will be no existing value of the moment. But in this case, we have a moment value is existing, okay? Because it is fixed. This hammer, I will take some beam, I don't know. I'm trying to fix it to our wall, okay? It's not rotating. If it is fixed, it has some value of the moment, okay? Eğer o hal fixed bir organ olsa, moment kıymeti olur. Anladın mı? Hatırlayın. Fixed деген joyda 3'te reaction force var. If you imagine there is a fixed point, please, you have a 3 reaction force, not 2, okay? Always, most of student makes mistake in this type of problem, okay? If you have 2 reaction forces, of course, you cannot identify. Maybe it will be freely can collapse, something like this, okay? If I have a no fixed point, if hinge, it can collapse down, okay? If it's fixed, it cannot go down. This moment, try to fix it. If there is no moment, there will be vertical or horizontal forces. If you have an internal or some hinge, okay? If it's fixed, so we have a value of moment is exist. You have to find it, okay? Okay, good. So MA minus 60 times 4 minus 60 times 6 is equal to 0, yes? MA is equal to 600 kilonewton meter. Right? 4 meter is acting here as F1. Let me write here formula. MA minus F1 product 4 meters minus F2 product 6 meters is equal to 0, okay? This is a formula. And here we have MA, here we have VA, and here we have HA. 3 forces are exist. Okay, good. Please write everything. And in the next pair, one of my colleagues is going to bring here piece of concrete, like this, to make concrete. But I don't know if he has time, maybe he can bring it. If he has no time, maybe we will do it for the next lessons. Okay? But anyway, we will do some laboratory action, okay, in the second period. Maybe some half, maybe some laboratory. Maybe next time.
Will the L or C, to L or C is common version o'zgarmas. O'zgarmas.
Üçümsekte özgermesin, haber. Agar mana bu üçümsek bunaqasi bo'lsa, bu yoqqa o'rasiga bu tomonga tushadi. Bu tomonga tushadi. Aridan tushadi. Именно üçümsek uchun shunaqa. Agar
Doğru burchakli uchuvchi.
to'g'ri burchakli üçümsek, boshqa qanaqa üçümsek bo'ladi? Yo'lda faqat to'g'ri burchakli üçümsek bo'ladi.
Yo'q, masalan,
Masalan, for yoryapti tomga, ha? Eshik bo'lsa nima bo'ladi demoqchimiz?
bu o'rtasida olib olmoqchi. Masalan, teng burchaklilar bor. Teng yo'l.
Teng yonli üçümsekni o'rtasidan bo'lib ikkiga bo'lasiz.
Mana bu
Hozir shunaqa bitta
to'g'ri.
siz havaslar qilmasdan so'rayapmiz. Hech bo'lmasa. Okay guys, let's have a rest. 10 minutes. I will give you 10 minutes before the break. Okay. If you are very hungry, you can bring something else to eat. It seems you are very hungry. You are almost in collapse. Okay. After 10 or 15 minutes, if you are just in a hurry, you can bring something. Okay, to eat. After 10 or 15 minutes, we will continue. Okay. Who is online? Please do not leave our session. I will mute the volume, and I will do not stop the video. Okay. Clear? Anyone else? Any questions? Any questions? You can ask me. Or just you are recording your video and just looking for your cell phone. Yes. Trying to open Instagram, Facebook, taking a photo. Please do not leave, okay? I will stop microphone. I will give 10 or 15 minutes break, and we can continue again our second pair, okay? See you, guys. Let me stop recording. How I can stop recording?
It was really kind. Yeah. Small example. I don't know what. It was very easy.
I will stop recording. And after 10 minutes, or 15, maybe after 20 minutes we have a break, yes? 10 minutes we have a break.
Have a chocolate.
That's
Let's
okay.
take a break.
It's okay. I don't need.
No?
O zaman
Chocolate for me,
onda
no
bu
food.
tarafız.
Ha? Onda, 15 mi veremiyorsun şimdi? Siz kıynalık ona gelin.
Girer bir o. Onu değil.
Oğlum başka kıynalık olsa uzağa gelirsin değil mi?
Ha.
Hayra geldik.
Gün sabah onu topladım.
Hiç
Bir
olmadı.
topladım.
Bu akşam geldi bana. Oldu. Bu akşam arkadaşım hiç konu geldi. Biz tırtızdan gelemiz.
Ama
Azerbaycan
internetten
gidelim.
bir işlem yok.
Vay tavuk akıllı. Beni işlemeyesiniz. O aile çalıyorsun ben mi? İşte geleyim.
Gerçekten.
Ben çalışmayayım.